First of all, it said unpopular opinion. Why is this an unpopular opinion when it's common sense? If you want to be considered as a wife, wouldn't it make logical sense to lead off with your wife qualities instead of your education?
Use your common sense.
And I'm not coming from a place of perfection, because y'all know I was leading with that master's in business administration. Y'all know I was entering the dating market with a master's degree, thinking that my sugar and honey iced tea can make bully beef sandwich. It's basic common knowledge. ML Music said they just don't get it. It is really sad. These are educated women who just don't get it. It's real simple. If you want to be a wife, why not lead with your wife qualities? Now, hear how these airheads will interpret this. Hear how these, not all Cynthias, will interpret this. Basic, straightforward. It doesn't even require critical thinking skills, because this is as straightforward can be. They gonna interpret this as, oh, well, if a guy is intimidated by them and their degrees and their education. Men are intimidated by their degrees and their education. That is why. And this young lady is a pick-me. Even though she got Mrs. in front of her name, she's a pick-me. Now, nowhere in this post it says that you should not have an education or you should not have your degrees. But wouldn't it make logical sense to lead off with your wife qualities instead of putting, if you're on a dating market, if men say, hey, I want a wife, and you're on a dating market hoping to be qualified for one of these men, wouldn't it make more logical sense to lead off with the wife qualities and put your education and your degrees as a supplemental quality? Instead, these women lead off with their education and their degrees. Therefore, women like Eboni get on the dating market thinking that they're better than these average men who make great husbands because they don't have the degree that they have. Shout out to Dee Wilkes. If Mods can please put Dee Dee's channel in the chat. I had a conversation with Dee Dee a couple months now. This year go by so fast. It's probably last year and I don't even remember. Esh Chanel, big up yourself, sis. Thanks for being in here. Hopefully I said your name right. Dee Dee is a passport bro wife, and Dee Dee is originally from Nigeria, right? And her husband is a passport bro. He went over there, met her, got married. So I asked her in that conversation, and I'll link it after the stream. I asked her in that conversation, what do you think about these women who are saying that women overseas are uneducated? And Dee Dee calmly said, what does education have to do with being a wife? And when I said, that was bars, y'all, that was bars. Dee Dee pulled the Holy Scripture right there. Because if men are going over there for wives, and these modern women are trying to shame those wife material ladies over there and call them uneducated, what does having an education, having a degree, has to do with being a wife? Women like Eboni, and I'm going to throw myself under the bus, women like old Chantel, back in the day, Chantel, before I got a little bit of common sense. Our value is in our education, or value is in our degree. That's what we got to lead with our education and our degree. That's all we got. Because that's all they told us, to go to school and get your education. Go to school and get the best job. Get the best degree. Make sure you get a master's level degree too, because bachelor's ain't cutting it. And that's what we found our value. That's what we put our value in. So when men say, hey, we don't want your degree, we're more concerned about your wife qualities, then we get mad. We get upset, because how dare you not want the only thing of value that I have? That's why women like Eboni get mad, get pissed off. And I'm encouraging y'all, young ladies, I'm not telling you to be boo-boo the fool. I'm not telling you to be uneducated. What I'm telling you is to use common sense. Put more emphasis on your wife qualities if you want to be a wife. You can still go to school and learn how to be a wife at the same time. You can go to school and get your education and be a wife at the same time. It is not rocket science. Other people can do it. Why can't you do it, Black woman?